Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. I like keeping people updated throughout the day. So what's been going on Saturday? Well, I'm here in my flat. I have been since this morning. I took Max out for a walk. Early for me on a Saturday morning, but I wanted to get it over and done with. I wasn't feeling too hot this morning, so I took Max out for a walk, and it started to rain and it was quite windy, so I didn't go onto the field. The muddy field was packed with people and lots of big black dogs out there, and I just didn't feel like it. So I took Max for a walk around and then halfway round again, and then we came home. I came home and I had a shower, so I had a nice warm hot shower thanks to my mum who helped me out, and I could put money on my gas, so I had a lovely hot shower, and then I sat down and I watched Alvin and the Chipmunks on the telly. I love that. Anything with music in it I absolutely love. So you've got the chipmunks singing. So that was quite a long film, so I sat down and I watched that. I've taken these 7C's Perfect Woman Plus 7 tablets, and they are quite a mouthful. You're supposed to take one each of these tablets a day, and I'm just seeing how it goes. So I swallowed these this morning. They're quite big, and I'm seeing how it goes. And it says that, don't substitute food supplements, because that's what they are, for food. On swallowing them, I swallowed the, I swallowed the omega-3 capsule first, and then I felt sick. This was before I had a shower, actually. So I swallowed the omega-3 capsule and I started to feel sick in the stomach. And then, so I swallowed a load of water, got in the shower, washed my hair and everything, and then I got out. And then, because I wanted that one to go down, and then I swallowed the other tablet, and then again I started to feel sick. Because I suffer from heartburn anyway, and I did last night. It was the crisps. I ate a couple of bags of cheese and onion crisps, and I started to get acid indigestion last night before I went to bed. So I swallowed these tablets, and then I started to not feel hungry. I didn't want to eat anything, which is good, because I normally, when I'm on my own, I go to the fridge and I have this snack, have a biscuit. I just didn't feel hungry. So I was watching Alvin and the Chipmunks, and watched that, and at 12 o'clock I cooked my dinner, because I've got to eat something. So I cooked the chicken curry that I got from Tesco's yesterday, and I just found it hard to eat. I didn't eat all of it, I ate bits of it, mainly the chicken. I'm drinking orange juice, and I'm trying to drink lots of water, and I've had 2 cups of coffee. But what I'm feeling is I don't feel very hungry. I don't feel hungry. After taking those supplements, I don't feel hungry. And I've been feeling a bit, because my mum said to me on the phone this morning she felt unwell physically. I started to feel like numb feeling in my hands and feet. But I'm all right now. I got up, I started doing this and doing exercises and I also started to come over depressed, upset. That guy that texted me last night on the iPhone started texting me again. What are you doing? Where are you going? And stuff like that. And he said he worked for a drinks company, and he was going to work tomorrow for a drinks company. So fair enough, but I started to feel miserable because I'm sat here by myself. And these people off the internet say they want to meet you, but they never do. I also had a friend request from a person called Anthony, who is a nice looking young dark skinned man. And I've got a son called Anthony who's Turkish. So I had a friend request on my Facebook from somebody called Anthony. I just started to get depressed because I don't see my son. I haven't seen Anthony in 10 years, so I can't help that someone's trying to upset me. And I tried to get over it. I tried to, I like music, so anything to do with music, then that cheers me up. So I started to feel better, and on and off this person keeps pinging my iPhone. It's like they want to know what you're doing, where are you, what you're doing all the time, and I don't tell them. So I saw the post lady earlier on this morning about 11:30, and I've just sorted out a bit of rubbish. I've gone out to the bin and thrown it away, trying to keep my flat tidy. So I threw a bag of rubbish out, and I looked in my post box, and my punch balloons have come. I'm very pleased with them. So I've got 2 small parcels today. Also, there's a white van that keeps going up and down the road. Will Barnes, Will Barnes, Barnes. It's been going up and down for over a week. This Will Barnes van, white van, Will on it. So I got my balloons delivered by the Royal Mail, and they've come from Charles House in Southall. That's where the balloons have come from. I'm very pleased with them because they're different ones. They have got faces on. This green one's got sunglasses and a smiley face. This one's got its tongue poking out. This, I don't know what that one is. I can't make it out. And then we've got plain ones. And then we've got a nice smiley face there. So I've got my punch balloons, which I'm pleased with. And I got my hair dye that I ordered from eBay. And this has come from Heathfield Way, Northampton. Marigold Cosmetics Limited. Joanna. That's what I ordered off of eBay. Because I don't want permanent hair dye. It's ammonia and oxidant free. And it washes out. I don't want permanent hair dye. I want dye that washes out in case I don't want to dye it again, you said. So that's been delivered from the Royal Mail. So I picked up my parcels and I've come into my flat. I've got to take Max out for a walk again. But I came over all depressed because somebody has reminded me of the son I haven't seen in over 10 years. That's the way life goes, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm in my flat by myself with my lovely Chihuahua, and I've been reading my book called Trash that I got from Rochester Library, which is motivating me to actually clean up, because some of the things that are said in this book are quite bad. It's American, but it's quite frightening, you know. When I get depressed and when I'm in pain, I don't want to clean up. When someone depresses me, it makes me feel bad about myself. I just sit on the sofa and I just want to sit there and do nothing. When somebody is positive and they help you and they say nice things and they offer advice and they offer help, then you feel motivated to get up and do something. But when someone keeps putting you down, mentioning things that upset you and hurt you in a negative way, then you don't feel like you want to do anything. And I have to fight a constant daily battle with someone who is intent on trying to upset me and keep me indoors miserable. And if they wanted to meet me, guys, wouldn't they meet me now? This has been going on for years. It must be someone that I've either known and I've upset some way and they want to get me back, or they, I just don't understand it. So like every hour I get a ping. What you up to? What you doing? You indoors? And it's not positive, is it? If someone wanted to be with you and make your life more happy, they'd be with you right now, but they're not, because they're fake. So I'm reading this book called Trash, and it's about this girl who's living with a mother that's a hoarder. She's a little girl of 8, and she's hit the part I'm reading, and she's living with a mum that's a hoarder. And the mother has got a car that stinks, and she puts all her McDonald's wrappers in there. A car, so the kid can't even get into the car properly. She has to bend her legs and like that. The mother won't even throw McDonald's wrappers and things out of the car she's driving. It's quite sad, actually. Because I feel sorry for the both of them. I feel sorry for the little girl, but I feel sorry for the mother as well. My mother is a trash hoarder. Ever since I can remember, the house was always messy and stank. My space was a single stool in the corner of the living room. I kept that corner as clean as I could. It never seemed to matter though. Eventually that spot would get overrun with trash too. When Brittany was 4 years old, she realised her home life was very different from that of her friends. This is her shocking account of growing up with an extreme hoarder for a mother, and how she finally made her escape from a life of neglect and unbearable squalor. All I will say is that I suffered myself from domestic violence. I had men hitting me, taking control, and I just gave up. I just sat on the sofa and let these controlling, abusive men hit me and tell me what to do. And it made me feel like I didn't want to do anything. I hated myself. I hated myself for not being strong enough to stand up to it, and being in a relationship where I couldn't even open the door without someone saying, "Who are you talking to? I'll answer it." So I've had abusive, controlling men. I'm completely on my own now, and I'm going to gain control of myself. And I've got nobody telling me what to do now, absolutely nobody, and it's time to regain control of my life and also my social life, because I've had men that have just been jealous and controlling and haven't let me be myself.